YouTube? So today we are reacting to a vid by Mr. Archmedon, or Archmedon, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. And it's called What's the Max Damage You Can Deal in Valorant? Now, I will say that this took a ton of time. I actually had an idea about this a long time ago, but then I thought about it and I was like, there are so many numbers to crunch and so many things you have to consider when making this vid. So I just want to give props to Mr. Medon, and thank you so much for allowing me to react to your content. If you do enjoy this stuff, please subscribe to Mr. Archmedon. He's over here. I'll link his channel in the description, and he also streams on Twitch, so go check him out. Good stuff, make some banger content. And yeah, if you guys want to see this react stuff live, come on over to twitch.tv/eggwick, and if you do enjoy the content, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. All right, let's go.
Straight off the bat, this video got absolutely insane. I never expected calculating the max damage you could do to an agent in a cheats disabled game.
Wait, before we start, what do you guys think is the max damage you can do to an agent in a round in a game? 32k? 3M? 310? 15,000? One of the things I will predict here is that he's going to use KO a lot, mainly because you can damage KO a ton while they're downed, right?
Would be this complicated. But either way, we got it, and we even tried it in game. Join me on my abusive adventure and get ready to get your mind
They're
blown.
abusing Phoenix!
The agents we will take a look at in this video are the average Joe, as he's a good example of someone who can't do any healing stuff.
Okay.
Sage and Sky, because they are healers. Phoenix and Reyna, because they can heal themselves. And KO, because there is something interesting that happens when he goes into his ult.
True.
So, our boy Brimmy with the Stimmy. To do the max damage to him, we first have to make sure he has full shield. So the damage we can do is already increased by 50. Is that the max damage we can do to a person without using any healing techniques? Well, yes, but the Valorant after round report says something else. I'm sure we've all been tapped by a Vandal before and it said 160. Meaning we can go over the 150 damage to a person.
Okay.
The most damaging single shot weapon you can buy is the Bucky. But it's too inconsistent with the spray, so for...
I've always thought it was the operator, not the Bucky. Wait, so if you hit all your shots with a Bucky, it deals 600 damage? Oh, 600 to head. Wait, but how do you actually hit all 15 on the head? You must be like super near, like right in their eye, you know, like eye to eye. Has someone ever done 600 with a Bucky?
simplicity's sake, we are going to take the operator, which does 255 damage in the head on any range.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
new
that
max
makes
damage
sense.
is now 255 damage. But we can go even higher if we first down Brim to 1 HP and then hit him in the head with the operator. Thing is, how do we consistently get him?
Wait, that makes sense because technically if you kill Brim from 150, if you take him down to 1 HP, that means you have an extra 149 to work with. And then damage him with the op or with the Bucky or whatever. 255 plus 149. It's around like 400 damage already, and you haven't even considered KO yet.
Thing is, how do we consistently get him from 150 HP to 1? After an admittedly painful session of numbers, I figured the easiest way to get anyone from 150 HP to 1 is to first hit him 4 times in the body with the Ghost, and then once in the leg with a Bulldog.
I wonder how long
So
it took
after
him
shattering Brim's organs with the
calculate
Ghost
that.
and pulverizing his kneecaps
to
with the
figure that
Bulldog,
out.
we finally get to put him out of his misery with a 50k operator headshot to the face, resulting in a total of 404
I don't
damage.
know why, but that segment sounded pretty sad.
Now, this is where the
Put
tricky
him
part
down.
starts, so take notes, children. Abilities. Valorant has many different abilities that can heavily impact the amount of damage someone can take.
Okay.
And because of that, this 404 damage number will not only be doubled, tripled, or quadrupled.
Okay.
No. Instead, at the end of
Avax,
this
thanks for
video,
the prime.
it will be like comparing an ant to a human. Seriously, you do not want to miss this. So, like I said, abilities. In Valorant, there are 3 abilities that can apply the vulnerable debuff to an agent.
Wait, quick question, chat. Are all vulnerable abilities the same? Do they apply the same amount? Is it always going to be like a certain multiplier? Or is it different per agent? Yes? No? Yes? No? Wait, we have conflicting answers here. I actually don't know, which is why I'm asking. Is it always 2x? 2 times, I mean?
Which doubles all incoming damage.
It is.
We have Viper's Snakebite, Killjoy's
Wait,
Alarm
so it's
Bot,
all the same.
and Astra's Gravity Well. If we use one of these abilities to double the
It's like a
operator headshot
quiz.
damage, so from 255 to 510 damage, we can do a whopping 659 damage on the poor Brimmy. After testing, I found that Astra's Suck is by far the best choice as it restocks every 45 seconds, and it doesn't deal damage itself, unlike Viper's Snakebite, which
True.
could make it all a heck of a lot more complicated.
That's true.
You know, I used to be a Brimstone main, so it pains my heart to continuously do this to him.
Unfortunate. It's a good thing you've recovered. I'm kidding.
So let's allow him to catch your breath and let's take a look at Sage and Sky. Sage heals a total of 60 HP with each ice ball, and Sky a flat 100 total.
Okay.
If a 150 HP shielded Sage gets down to 1 HP, she can heal herself back to 61 HP.
Okay.
Which means with 2 ghost body shots, we can do an extra 60 damage to her. The nice thing about Sage's heal is that they restock every 45 seconds. So in a 100-second round,
so much math.
That means she can heal a total of 3 times, meaning 180 extra damage. And if we plant the spike and by doing that delay the round by 45 seconds, we can do a total of 240 damage instead. Nice. Welcome to the tool that will make the rest of the video way easier to understand.
Math?
The timeline.
Oh.
Here is where we left off. 899 damage.
Okay.
We start at 150 HP, shoot Sage 4 times in the body with the ghost, and once in the leg with the bulldog,
so
leaving her at 1 HP, followed by her healing herself at 60, allowing us to deal 2 ghost shots damage, rinse and repeat till we are nearing the end of the round, where she plants and allows her heal ability to restock for 1 final time, meaning we deal once again 60 damage to her, and finally we finish the job with the vulnerability debuff from Astra Suck and the operator headshot. 899 damage. Now let's introduce Sky to the equation. Sky can heal a max of 100 HP, so we can do an extra 100 damage to Sage. Though be careful.
This is honestly more complicated than those tests you have in school where they ask you, Jimmy is traveling at a rate of 20 miles per hour. In 1 hour, how many miles does he travel? Or some shit like that.
Halfway the healing, we have to do a quick phantom leg shot before we heal the rest up to 60.
You know, what's funny also is that in those math problems, they're like, John has 37 bars of soap. The real question is, why the f do you have 37 bars of soap in the first place? At least to make it realistic.
The final 67 HP damage we do with another phantom leg shot and a Vandal leg shot, downing her back to 1 HP. 999 damage. Let's move on to Phoenix and Reyna. Both Phoenix and Reyna can heal themselves with their abilities, so we no longer need to torment Sage and replace her with whoever heals themselves more.
Oh, that's true.
Fireboy Phoenix can heal 50 with his fireball and another 50 with his wall. So we add 100 damage to the timeline. However, we do this after we used our ult.
Oh, wait.
As damage taken during the ult will be quote-unquote reverted after it runs out or you die. If we use this ult, we can do the 149 damage setup and take 1 double damage operator headshot to the face, and when we respawn, we heal all the way back to 150 HP. And after all that, we follow the timeline we already had. So if we use Phoenix, we take a total of 1,658 damage. This is probably also a good point to have a little chat about why we count Phoenix's ult, right? And why I deliberately skipped Sage's res. If you die as Phoenix, you automatically respawn, and it doesn't up your death counter. If you die as anyone else and Sage reses you, it does count as a death, meaning you started your second life, which goes against the premise of the video. So Reyna, let's see if you can surpass Phoenix. Each of Reyna's heals 100 HP. She has 4 heal charges, so she can withstand 400 damage more than Sage. Right?
Wait, why 4?
Well, almost. In her ult, she auto-heals, no matter how many devours you have left. So she can heal off all 5 agents in the enemy team. If we have an enemy Sage with her with her ult ready, she can devour another resurrected soul. And if for some reason she can also devour the soul of Phoenix when his ult dies, not really sure how that works.
How long was this vid in the making? I know, right? Man started making it when Reyna had 4 orbs and released it a few days ago. What you call dedication. Oh yeah, or her ult. Wait, it could just be their ult because there are only 4 players on the enemy team.
Unfortunately, she can't heal off the 7th person, as that person has to do the final blow to her.
I was being
to
tricked.
Reyna, we can deal a total of 1,599 damage. Just 58 damage short of Phoenix. But even if Reyna was better, Phoenix can do something else.
Go back and read the stamps. Wait, there's stamps? Oh dear god. I can't read. Oh, here. See? You can devour 4 people. Yum yum. Oh my god. And then Sage can res and then you can devour. Oh, this has become infinitely more complicated. Whoops, she has 2 heals now, but don't worry, past me will explain why it doesn't matter in a second. Oh, there it is.
Phoenix can do something else we haven't spoken about yet. He can ult twice if he kills enough enemies and plants the spike, adding another 149 plus 510 damage to the timeline. Is 2,317 the max damage we can reach? I kind of already gave it away earlier in the video. But no, there's actually one agent that absolutely shatters the competition.
KO!
Meet KO. Whenever KO gets downed, he gains 850 temporary health until he bleeds out. Meaning, if we use the same ult technique for KO as we did with Phoenix, he can go down twice with 850 damage. This timeline
goes
gets
down.
absolutely crazy. And to
Wait,
show you
I gotta pause real quick. Okay, KO 150, 4 goes 1 bulldog, KO 1 HP, Sage heals, KO 61 HP, 2 goes, KO, oh my god, KO 103 like Phantom, KO 1 HP. Holy shit, this is like a cheat code. It's like the fucking periodic table or some shit. What the f? You can do this all in 1 round?
Actually doable. I will demonstrate the whole timeline in-game with 9 of my viewers, revealing the grand damage.
Wait, can I just say? He got Eminem, holy shit. Dude, Eminem works for him.
Revealing the grand damage we did at the end of it. Here
we
go.
Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that.
These are the tools we will use to torture KO. First, we grab the ghost and the bulldog. 4 ghost shots and 1 bulldog leg shot leaves him at 1 HP. Sage heals the robot. We shoot 2 ghost shots in return. And Sky uses 100 HP healing to buff him back up, just so we can down him back to 1 once
KO,
more.
you're not allowed to die yet. You need to suffer more first.
Astra sucks KO, don't take that out of context. And KO ults around the same time, allowing us to deal 510 damage to KO, resulting in him being downed on the floor. Then we pick up the Phantom and shoot exactly 21 body shots and 1 ghost shot on the body, which leaves him 1 HP in his ult. Then Sage picks him up, which means he's back up with 1 HP. Yes, trust me, he doesn't get back to 100 HP when you pick him up. Followed by Sage healing him for 60, so we do 60 damage. And now, we enter the waiting phase, as we have to wait 45 seconds for Sage's heal to restock. Also, if you made it this far into the video, you might as well subscribe, right?
Go subscribe,
and join the Discord, as we host fun challenges and tournaments with prizes for the community. Anyway, 45 seconds later, we heal KO once again. And now we introduce the cannon fodder. For KO to use his ult again, which requires 7 points, we need him to grab an orb for 1, kill my teammates and the rest 1 for 5 more, and plant like for the final 7th point. Before he plants though, Astra has to already suck him in, because our gravity well, just like Sage's heal, has a 45 seconds cooldown, and that's how long the spike ticking down duration is. Now, while the time is ticking down, we have to kill the vulnerable KO in his newly gained ult with the operator for 510 damage, shoot him yet again, 21 times with the Phantom, and once with the Ghost for 849, then while the spike is about to explode, let Sage heal the KO for 60, deal 60 damage, have Astra spam as fast as possible to use the suck 1 final time, and in the final seconds of the spike, shoot the final double damage operator shot in KO's face, putting him to rest for once and for all, followed by us dying shortly after. And if you do all of that correctly, you do a total of...
How much, chat? How much are we doing? That's like 800, 4K! I'm not the best at math, okay? 5K, maybe. I don't know.
2019 damage?
Oh,
wait, that's not more than Phoenix. Oh, wait, right. The game doesn't count ult damage. So if we do our own calculations, we did a whopping 3,716 damage to the poor robot. Bet you didn't see that one coming. But wait, there's more. We did all these calculations in a standard game. But if you go to Spike Rush, we can reach 15,182 damage total. Yeah, seriously. If we go to Haven on Spike Rush, where a max of 5 super orbs can spawn, and if the stars align and you get 4 ultimates and 1 golden gun spawn, you can, when killing a person, instead of 510 per headshot, do 1600 damage per down and kill, as the golden gun does 800 damage in the head per shot, and doubles when vulnerable. And with the additional 4 ultimate orbs, we can do a total of 6 KO downs, so 7 high damage headshots. Sadly, Astra can only do a maximum of 4 sucks per round, so we will need to welcome Killjoy to the mix with our alarm bot, so we can do another high damage 1600 damage headshot. The last shots, unfortunately, can't be double damaged unless you somehow manage to frame perfect time it multiple times with Viper's damaging snakebite. And that's how we can do 15,182 damage to KO. What the basically killing him 151 times. If you enjoyed the video, be one of the low percentage of people that every YouTuber shows kind of thing, and subscribe.
Good vid. Guys, go subscribe to Mr. Archman. Amazing stuff. I didn't even like it yet. Like.
In the run-up to Wrath
of the Wait, I liked the wrong vid. Did I whiff? Like.